Three, two, one. Hi, everyone. I'm Dr. Peggy Semingson at UT Arlington, and I'm in curriculum and instruction.
Hi, I'm Robin Jocius. I'm also at UT Arlington in curriculum and instruction, focusing on literacy studies.
Awesome. All views are our own. So what do you think about teaching online? We've been teaching online, a lot of us, for 7 months. What are your big tips? And I'll share mine.
Yeah, I've been teaching online classes for the past 7 or 8 years, and I think I was at first pretty fearful of it. I loved teaching in the classroom, and I was always afraid that developing the kind of community that you get face-to-face would be really difficult online.
Mm-hmm.
But I have been so excited and I think surprised over time by just the ways that you can still build that community, and also by the ways that online can open spaces for students who aren't necessarily maybe even as successful in face-to-face, but when given more time to reflect and to think, just really thrive in online settings.
Yeah, and they
What
can
about you, Peggy? I know you've been teaching online for a really long time.
Same thing. I was terrified, deer in the headlights, and then I figured out, yeah, you can get them talking to each other. You can set up webinars, make them flexible. I have found like step-by-step directions are essential, and I've even taken some online trainings lately. And I always want to know, okay, where do I log in? Where do I start? What do I do first? Where are the resources? So like clarity has to be, stellar. I think just as much as you can, make everything crystal clear. Directions have to be crystal clear. Bullet points help, numbered lists help, templates help. So what do you think helps students to be successful? That's what I have found. So structure, in a word.
Yeah, absolutely. And making sure that structure is consistent, right? If you have similar headings for 1 week of class or one lesson, using those same headings, those same timings, those same, transitional words. I also like to put directions in a lot of different places.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe I'll link to them in a weekly or a daily announcement. I'll include them on the assignment and in the week. Just making sure that there are multiple forms for accessing directions, and also having them over and over in your class.
Yeah. I've heard that a wise person told me that when I started here, redundancy. So like it can't hurt.
And I know, Peggy, too, you do a lot both synchronous. I think we often think of teaching online as, teaching in a Zoom, but there's so much that we can do, I think, with asynchronous instruction as well. So where students can access content, at different times and in different spaces.
Oh, I agree. Yeah. So I've gotten into video. I have my lovely YouTube channel, and I've been doing podcasting, but I've learned to keep it short. And students can watch it multiple times, and you can do series of videos that are related. And that helps rather than one big video. So.
Yeah, me too. I try to stay under 5 minutes if at all possible. And even sort of 30-second or 1 minute quick hits where you define a term or talk about a concept can be so powerful, I think, for students.
Oh, yeah. And you had an idea of micro reflections. So what is that?
Yeah, so, in face-to-face classes, I'll often do like a 5-word synthesis or a really quick activity at the end of a class period where students have to sum up their learning in, a really, really short activity. But in an online space, I think discussion boards are really powerful tools for that. So I'll often have students post an image or just like a 15-second to 30-second video where they're synthesizing concepts, talking about their own knowledge, and then reflecting on it, but in a way that's, again, really, really short. And because I think that that's a powerful tool in the online space.
That's true. And speaking of short, I try to encourage my students to learn on their mobile devices so that if they are, pressed for time, they can do that, watch that peer video or read that bit of content in between the cracks.
Yeah, I have some of my pre-service teachers this week are making vocabulary videos, and they've been using TikTok to actually demonstrate the meaning of terms. And they're saying that this is a tool that they think that they'll use in their classroom to connect to students' social media lives, but also to help them learn vocabulary and academic language. So I think, using mobile devices and also bringing in some of those social media tools, if possible, is a great way to engage and motivate your students.
And that totally points to the idea that how we learned is different than how our pre-service teachers learned and how their students learn.
Yeah, absolutely. I am brand new to TikTok, would never have thought of using it, but my teachers, my future teachers have just been so creative about the ways that they use media and how they can use that with their students.
It's all about media these days.
Absolutely.
Well, good. Well, thank you so much, Dr. Jocius, for talking.
Thanks, Peggy.